Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Pelican podcast. This is your host Hooreen Farooqui. So today, as you all may know, that PF Chapter has its very own clubs and societies system that is designed on basically catering to the interest of the students. So today we have the Paparazzi Club, Dots and Die Society, Retrieving Club, and Humanitarian Club with us. Can you all please go ahead and introduce yourselves, starting from Aris?
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Arif Momin, president of the Paparazzi Club.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Hafir Khan, president of Dots and Dice.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Basma Khan and I'm the curator of the Humanitarian Society.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Sarga Masuma Zedi and I'm the curator of the Peruvian Club.
Thank you all for joining us here. So basically, I feel like everyone actually over here knows that we have our club and society system. However, what they do not know is that what it is actually for. That's why we're lacking the student body's participation in it. So that is why would you just like to go ahead and introduce to the students what your club is actually about?
So Peruvian Club is like mostly focusing on the mental and physical well-being of the students. Like we get so involved in all of the studies and A-levels वैसे इतना मुश्किल है कि we don't get time to focus on ourselves. So that's what our club is about. We organize such activities which are engaging and allow the students to just clear out their head and have fun with their friends.
That's really nice. So it's basically all about your mental health.
Yes.
But not only about your mental health, also your physical health. Which I feel like kind of correlates to what humanitarian is also about.
Yes. Our society is mainly about helping the underprivileged students, and not only students, anyone basically. And we focus on helping out in any way possible, knowledge, skills, or in any means that we can. We hold on drives and fundings for organizations, or basically anything, any way that we can help the society and contribute ourselves.
That's really nice. So I know that you all just recently had your own campus drives, or you all had your food relief drives also for the flood relief. You know,
we had
victims.
book drives and flood donation drive.
That's a really good initiative by the humanitarians giving back.
It was basically a collaboration with the Risk Society that we have, the chapter, PF chapter. It was a collaboration with that.
That's nice. So let's, I guess, move on to Paparazzi.
So Paparazzi is all about media, people interested in photography, videography, or even video editing can join the club. And even the people who want to learn how to do these type of stuff, they can join the club.
So it's all about editing and photography.
Yes.
So anyone who's interested in, taking pictures or in editing, even the minutest of videos like reels, they can all join this club, right?
Join this, yes.
Nice.
Dots and Dice is all about board games, table tennis, e-gaming. Anyone who wants to play or participate is always welcome here. And
Do you guys
that's
hold
really
your
nice.
the games and stuff in the common room?
yes, we have अपना table tennis, chess, Scrabble, Monopoly, and every type of board game available there.
That's actually really nice because we know that we have these like major clubs and societies. कि हमारे पास Vitruvian है, which is all about your mental health, and humanitarian, which does all of these big kind of drives. Now, however, we don't have what like every student likes, which is board games and taking part in board games, or like any sports like table tennis, वगैरह. So, can you just tell us what activities have you done regarding Dots and Dice अभी recently?
First, we have online chess tournament in the weekends. Secondly, we have the table tennis tournament between AS and A2s. And recently, we had a Tekken 7 tournament. This may we arranged a PS4 and played on e-game.
So what's actually Tekken 7?
It's an PS4 game, fighting game होता है actually. So, बस.
So did like you get student participation
Yes.
ज़्यादा, या फिर was it like really?
It was like there were almost 20 to 30 of AS and A2 mix. Because वहाँ पे और भी दूसरी वो societies की हो रही थी उस वक्त, तो इसलिए हमारी जो audience थी वो कम थी. बाकी बस वो
Yeah, I actually took part in one of your
Table
club
tennis.
games. Yeah, table tennis games. And it was actually really nice. So, getting back to President of Paparazzi, as we all may know, okay, we just recently had our Hypercube preparations and we have Hypercube coming up as well, which is I think on 16th,
Yeah,
right?
16th
on
to
16th of November, yeah. So for that, I feel like the Paparazzi Society actually played like a huge role in it, especially with the module teasers and all. So can you just tell me like what was that entire process like?
So this year's Hypercube plan was to release module teasers for each module. Let it be the general modules or the STEM modules. So it was good. Like we shot all the teasers in like a month. Each Paparazzi member was not involved, but the Paparazzi leadership was there all the time. Even Abdullah was there editing all
Which
the
is our
videos.
cameraman.
Yes. So yes, it was good.
It was really nice.
And the
And
teaser for the executive council, it was like really good.
Yes, it was
I
one of the
agree.
most unique ideas we
But
shot.
the best one was Da Vinci's.
especially the Brooklyn 99 theme.
Oh, you've got fans.
That literally created so much hype, especially because of that, theme. So, like, do you find it a bit difficult to, think of the themes that could go with the teasers? Like,
It was pretty difficult to think about the scripts of all the videos.
Yeah, I
Creative
agree.
department worked really hard, but all the scripts were rejected by Sir Nile.
I
And,
agree. Especially being a part of the creatives
Yes,
department.
and new scripts were made. Like it was very urgent thing, and we shot that like in day. And
So it's basically a very hectic
yes, it is
and a very lengthy process. Which
You
is not
guys-
like a piece of cake. Yeah.
You guys recently did the PR leadership photographing thing.
yes, we did it. So voting ceremony was kind of too schoolish. Ma'am
Yeah,
Sana
And
told me.
Vitruvian Club is still there.
Yes, and
Right. We
Oh,
still have some
look at
clubs
your
left.
name.
we
Thank
tell
you,
you to
Victor.
come on
Victor
the
knew.
next day.
And our source
Thursday को नहीं
picture
पता
also.
था.
Thursday को नहीं Thursday कोई नहीं.
I know.
Right.
So we did our club-wise photographs, and inshallah, reel would be coming soon for that as well.
Oh, you guys are making a reel.
You guys are making a reel. Well, now the viewers know what to expect. So basically, I would say that Paparazzi really works hard, like throughout the whole academic year. We need the Paparazzi Society because we need someone to capture the moment. Especially with Hypercube coming up, I'm pretty sure you're gonna make a reel or whatever a video on that as well. So
we are
the viewers
planning
can
to
look
make a
forward.
documentary on it.
A documentary. Wow. I guess we should look forward to that.
Yeah.
So let's kind of go back on what humanitarian was doing. Like, what kind of activities have you conducted so far?
Okay, so far we are done with around 8 to 9 activities, and we have been doing it
That's a lot.
before the PR leadership was announced. So Muskan, who is our president, she did the book drive, and the flood donation thing was happening in the midst of the PR leadership, the whole interview and stuff thing, right? So apart from that, we did breast cancer awareness session, CPR training session. We had quite a lot of audience in that, around 60 plus students.
I was also in
And
it.
yeah, it was a very interactive session. So we make sure to choose topics and stuff that helps you in your daily life. So
daily life.
about CPR, most of us didn't know how to do it, right?
And it was
So,
such a good
yeah, it was a very detailed
session, yes.
explanation because we had volunteers from hospitals coming
Yeah,
to
we had
train
a,
us. And they had the whole
a hospital
demonstration.
program, yeah.
Yeah. So apart from that, we also had on Teachers' Day we did a few things, and then we did a mental health activity about gratitude. We tried to do something that is different from what is already happening. So yeah.
Yeah, that took place in the resource room, right?
No, the activity for mental health, it took place in the TEDx wall around. over there.
Oh, right.
The donations from Bake Sale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that
it
is with the Risk Society. That was for the flood, basically.
So basically, like, for those who don't know, we had like a huge bake sale just for the flood relief
Yeah.
victims, right? And it was very fun. We also had a reel from Paparazzi Society. However, it was like a very good initiative by the humanitarians, and we raised a lot of money.
I think it was 70k plus, if I'm not wrong. 60k or 70k, something like that. Yeah, that's about it.
So that's really nice, like whatever you guys are doing. Especially I also took part in the CPR training thing. and it was actually a really informative session, especially like the volunteers from the hospitals.
Yeah.
They came and then we had to perform CPR on the dummy,
Yeah.
which I couldn't get in the first 3 tries, but I
Yeah,
tried.
it's pretty difficult if you think about it because they are trained. We are not. Then when we attempted, it was quite difficult. So yeah, we have a lot of activities coming up as well, and we are looking forward to collaborate with different societies, different perspectives. Not only donations and drives and stuff, awareness sessions or anything. Basically, something creative that is linked to the humanitarian society. Any way that we can help our society by involving ourselves in it.
That's really nice. I feel like most people, they think that, oh yeah, we have these clubs and we have these societies, and but they don't really do as much. So that is like the entire purpose of this podcast, is to let everyone know what are the activities that have taken place and what is the club actually about. Also, what are the future aims of the clubs for the upcoming year, right? So that more and more people can be aware about this.
Basically, इस साल I don't even remember पिछले साल क्या क्या हुआ था सिवाय mostly related.
Last year all the societies were dead.
Yeah, I know. And since हम AS में थे, हमें ज़्यादा कुछ पता भी नहीं था कि होता क्या है, and we weren't even in PF chapter, so it was kind of new. And then when we enrolled ourselves in the interview part, we are used to. I had no idea कि वो 4 बजे के बाद 1 घंटे की मीटिंग रखेंगे just for the sake of the
we all had to take part in that meeting.
I don't know if you guys were there, and then Miss Sana ने पूरी presentation दी थी. I was like blown away कि हमें ये करना है because I had no idea.
मुझे तो स्पेशली मेंशन नहीं किया था.
But I feel like that's what like the club is basically about. Because now not only are you getting like experience from taking part and organizing actually these activities, and you like organizing or like making the films or making the videos for big science olympiads like Hypercube again. So you're getting like that exposure in a way, right? What do you think? So like, would this come in handy in any way, like in your future career? I think so it will, right?
I don't really think so because I'm not pursuing media, but for other people who are, it will
I mean,
be
you can
helpful.
always do like
Yeah, cool
hobby
stuff.
type things. It's always nice because
Might
जैसे-
help in freelancing.
Yeah, मतलब कुछ लोग ऐसे भी होते हैं ना that जो site पे blog भी चला रहे हैं. Sometimes the blog really flourishes, so it's like nice to have hobbies and stuff.
Yeah, I remember like a friend.
She
of
has
mine.
she
a
has making
mini
page.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
And like they took part in all of these
Yeah.
club activities, and now they actually have an interest in pursuing it in the later on period. So that's a main reason why everyone should take part in these activities. So anyways, moving on to Saiga.
Okay.
Can you just tell कि recently हमारे पास Vitruvian Club ने meditation session करवाए थे बहुत सारे for the whole mental health week,
Yes.
right?
It was like the entire mental health week that we organized. Total हमारे it's like about 7 to 8 events अब तक हो चुके हैं, and there are so many other events coming up in the next few weeks. हमारा बड़ी सपोर्ट के साथ collab आ रहा है, which is recently the next week anti drug session है हमारा. So most of the times हम देखते हैं कि sessions का जब भी हम poster या कुछ भी invite डालते हैं groups पर, so most of the students just scroll और वो देखते नहीं हैं. और हमें भी यही लगता था कि सेशंस आर नॉट दैट लाइक गुड ना, मतलब बोरिंग हो जाता है थोड़ा सा. सो वी ट्राई आवर बेस्ट टू मेक दोज सेशंस सुपर इंटरैक्टिव. मतलब वो ऐसे नहीं होता कि देयर इज अ स्पीकर स्पीकिंग नॉन स्टॉप और आप बस सुन रहे हैं. इट्स वेरी इंटरैक्टिव. उसके अलावा वी डिड एक्टिविटी ऑन टीचर्स डे, क्योंकि टीचर्स डे पे टीचर्स को फील कराना इट्स गुड फॉर देयर मेंटल हेल्थ. दे गेट एग्जॉस्टेड. डिफरेंट कॉलेजेस में जा रहे हैं बिकॉज वी हैव विजिटिंग फैकल्टी. मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर विजिटिंग फैकल्टी.
All of the clubs did a
Yeah.
teachers' day activity.
And then mental health week for all the students. My 4 events हुए थे. It was like a canvas painting and meditation session, anxiety session which was conducted by our club patron Miss Faiza. And then there was journaling session as well. उसके बाद हम Red and Black का एक episode भी हुआ है. And then उससे
Which
पहले
we
first
included
episode,
the
yeah.
Vitruvian Club as a new
Yeah.
collaborator for the very first time in Red and Black.
तो बस ये सारी चीज़ें हैं. And then we have a lot of other collabs coming with different clubs in the next few weeks.
I think that's really nice, Saiga.
We
especially-
did a collab with humanitarian as well for the breast cancer.
Yeah, what was
Yeah.
the breast cancer day? Yeah, we had our guests from
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, we had
We had a
breast
guest
cancer survivor.
Yeah, so it was a very informative session as
We
well.
had a couple of things in it as well.
Plus
Presentation भी की थी हमने, and then we had basically हमारे ज़्यादा audiences were excited because we had refreshments. We had a lot of refreshments, so yeah. उसके बाद सब चले गए.
So like to wrap up, can you all just like tell your future aims for the club, basically, Rakesh?
Okay, so we have planned a chess tournament for मतलब not next week because Hypercube आ रहा है, but after Hypercube inshallah. Then we have planned for a Counter-Strike tournament, a game, video game. Yes.
Tournament.
We have also planned for a FIFA football PS4 game.
That's
And
really nice.
PUBG please.
I do have a question.
yes,
जैसे हम लोग हैं, we don't really play games and stuff. How would you involve us in your events? जैसे chess tournament हो गया, वो तो हमें कुछ पता ही नहीं है उसके बारे में. But ऐसे कोई events हो.
we will have a table tennis tournament for separate for girls and boys. There would be a separate game for girls and separate game for boys. Then
But like I feel like what she's trying to say is that kids basically
it's
if she's a beginner, so can they still take part in it?
yes.
मतलब
Because-
we can take part, but you can have like a session जिसमें you
yes, of course.
train us.
हमने सोचा था ये करने का, मगर बिकॉज अभी हमारा ऑडियंस कम है काफ़ी, इसीलिए हमने कंटिन्यू नहीं करा इस प्लान को. मगर जैसे हमें बच्चे आएंगे ज़्यादा, तो वी विल मेक अ ग्रुप.
I think audience का काम हमें इसलिए भी लगता है because हम Google Forms and stuff भेजते हैं ग्रुप्स पे, तो वो मोस्टली सब इग्नोर
Yes.
कर देते हैं, या तो बहुत सारे ग्रुप्स हैं, क्योंकि इतने सारे ग्रुप्स हैं, no one really opens the messages.
Exactly.
लेकिन जब हम एक्चुअल में करते हैं तभी get a lot of audience
Yes.
because they देखते हैं.
And that's like the whole point of this podcast as well. We'll have the forms in the link below.
I think we should
So
really shift
everyone
from
can-
forums and online WhatsApp पे to actually board पे हम लगाएं and stuff, because लोग गुजरते हुए देखते हैं,
That's a
messages
really good
ignore
idea.
होते हैं.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can have like the posters of the
Yeah.
clubs on our.
We can have a news
bulletin boards.
bulletin board type thing for each club. Each week में कुछ हो रहा हो तो
We
can
need to
put up
contact for the
Yeah.
gallery stories.
Yeah.
Well, that's the future task that we have planned right
Yeah,
now.
बैठ के
We will
ideas.
implement it. Hopefully the viewers know, and now we have to do it. So I guess that's all for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. We have to another episode of the Pelican podcast. This is your host Hooreen Farooqui. So as you all may be aware by now, free times after the lectures should definitely try out in these activities.
क्या पता हो गया ना मीडिया क्या खत्म.
अच्छा तो उसके हमें बताना भी तो है तुमने अभी तक एक्टिविटीज क्या क्या की
कोई
हैं?
एक्टिविटी हुई नहीं है.
अभी